Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you day 37 of my Wizard101 Myth 100% playthrough. Now, in the last episode, we made a considerable dent in what we had left of Zafaria. We got through a lot of Savannah, and we're basically 3/4 of the way through all the quests in Zamunda and Zamunda outskirts. So I've looked into it, and I can go for 3 hours in this episode because I don't my only issue was finishing at 3:30. If I finish at 3 o'clock, then that'd be fine. So do these ones have more health than the other ones did? I swear they were only 1300, not 1500. Whatever. So, yeah. I'm going to still try and get through all of Waterfront and Stonetown, because Drum Jungle and Elephant Graveyard do have, well, Drum Jungle mainly has a big chunk of quests, and Elephant Graveyard has a, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8 quests and a dungeon which has 4 quests in and of itself. Then there's also the big dungeon at the end that I'd still have to do before we can even think about doing Poseidon. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 3 hours. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we might actually get to Drum Jungle today, because there is a surprising lack of side quests in Stonetown, at least compared to the other ones. And there is a disproportional amount of side ones in Waterfront, so I guess it evens out. Doing 2, cool. But yeah. Now let's see. We're doing Lost Letters is Return to the Princess. We've also got the star pages to Return to the Princess. So that's not that bad. Into the Zebra's Tomb is the one we're doing right now, and that requires actually going into the tomb, and we can't do the set of side quests that require the what's it called, jackals, until after we finish that. So we'll stay here, then go back to the Queen and Princess at the same time, progress those side quests and the main quest. So who'd I crit against? My guess is the first one. Technically I was correct, because I crit against both of them. That didn't seem to do anything. Okay.
With a groan, the doors open, leading into a yawning darkness. This tomb must date back to when Baobab was young.
Okay. I thought it would actually change color, but oh well. Oops. Probably plug my iPad in. There we go. Really? First loading screen of the stream and it goes like that. Zebu Blackstripes.
Wizard, you trespass in the final resting place of the old kings of Zafaria. Yet I sense a good heart beating in your chest. These hallowed halls were disturbed by the shadows. My grave goods were stolen and scattered, and I cannot find peace. I charge you with finding my grave goods. First, return to me the sword of the duelist taken by jackal bandits.
Okay. It is surprising. So it says it comes after Into the Zebra Tomb. Nah, we'll still do it the way that I said I was going to. Because it's either I have to walk over there an extra time, or I have to walk back here an extra time. Get rid of those. Now if I remember, there's no healing within this dungeon. So gotta hope that they don't do too much damage, but we should be full on potions. So guess it doesn't really matter. Let me guess, Monster Mash? No. It opened on the wrong side for it to be Monster Mash. Something. What is the end of this one? We've got to defeat these. We've got another fight against horned monkey spiders. There's nothing to worry about there. Zonga Zebu. Does not have any cheats. 5k ice boss. Does not have any minions. Okay, so nothing to worry about there.
My fearsome arachnid servants, destroy this interloper!
Huh, he's got a spider mask on. Do I heal before the boss? How many does he start with? Starts with 4. probably don't need to. Though, if he were to get off the ice version of Stormlord, or Frost Giant, or an Icezilla. An Icezilla could go. Who knows? Yeah, because I'll have to do a couple extra rounds with him as well. Probably better be safe than sorry. And again, he is ice, so I boost against him.
You defeated my minions, but you are too late, you nettlesome wizard! I have stolen the essence of Zangazibu. I am now as powerful as any Zebra King! Now to steal Zamunda's greatest prize!
You trespass in the halls of the Zebra Kings of old. You treacherous jackal! I will destroy you!
Do you really think I look like a jackal? Yeah, I don't need to put the trap on him because I boost. Really? You picked the worst possible spell you could have. This just does jack shit damage. It's not even one you're meant to have. Cool. Now I'm definitely glad I didn't heal up before. But seriously, 6 pips for 330 damage. Now yes, I do have resistance to ice, but still. Well, how much does this do? 9.7? Not bad.
I thank you. I was confused by pain and anger. That selfish creature has sold out Zamunda to the Umbra Queen. You must help my people. The fiend Tsitsi has caused a deep shadow to fall over my son, Shakazibu. Take this weapon, the Quagga Blade, and destroy the evil vine poisoning the corrupted baobab tree in the king's court.
Well, that dungeon was easy.
As you remove the Quagga Blade from its place of honor, you can feel a tremor of power running through it.
Okay. Back to the queen. I really should have moved my teleport back over to her. You know what, if anything, I may just do that. don't need the frost mushrooms, so just leave them. We'll take the Black Lotus though. See, this is how it should be. You get the reagents that is needed for the crafting in the world that you get the crafting quest. Because I'm pretty sure it also needs sunstone.
You chased Sisi into the tomb of the Zebra Kings and then met the ghost of Zangazibu? If what you say is true, there is no time to lose. Run to the King's Court and dislodge the evil spirit leeching life from the baobab tree at Shakazibu.
And did you get any letters?
I am impressed, Wizard. You gave those long dreamers a lesson they won't soon forget. Let me show you how to read the star obelisk. Do you see? Now go over to the obelisk and repeat this ritual. Hello, Wizard. Temba Truestride spoke my name. I'm surprised he even remembers it. A letter from Temba? No, I never received such a thing.
You repeat the star ritual as Mandisa taught you. The star obelisk begins to glow, and you feel warmth and power from its aura.
Berserk, Mend, and Cosmic Charge. 20% outgoing Pierce isn't that bad. I'll speak to him just in case he sends us back over to the... But I think he sends us after the jackals. Yep, got stuck on that.
Mandisa never got my letter? Oh no, she must hate me now.
Well, she did say if you even remembered her, so yeah, a little jaded.
I can't believe the princess didn't get my letter. Truma Fasttrack said he would deliver it himself. How could he let me down? Can you ask Truma Fasttrack about the letter? I won't be able to sleep until I know what happened.
I forget if this is a romantic rival kind of thing or if he got accosted trying to deliver it.
Demba's letter? Oh, I had almost forgotten it in the chaos. I couldn't take it, so I sent my cousin. He's reliable, but he got jumped by jackal bandits and lost the letter. I haven't had a chance to tell Demba. Could you please tell Temba Truestride what happened to the letter? And give him my sincere apologies.
Mm-hmm. I thought he himself got jumped. This is what happens when you delegate a delegation. Things get lost and no one knows who has anything.
Jackals have the letter? This is worse and worse! The jackal bandits aren't very clever, but if someone more clever finds that letter, it could be very embarrassing. It is much to ask, but could you rough up some jackal bandits and make them tell you where the letter is? Then get it for me?
Okay. There we go, there's the 2 quests to defeat the jackals. Let's see, what were the other ones in the... That is for Thumba. You've got Mayo, Kings of Old Zafaria, Scrolls of the Zebu Kings, and number 1 Fan. This is Jackal and defeat a boss. And it's just speak to people, Jackal, Long Dreamer Shamans, Greyhorn Mercenaries. I'm gonna have to triple blade this just to pipstall, aren't I? Oh yeah, I don't think I ever showed this off. This is my, for some reason it's upside down, my Eras Tour jacket. Yeah, I really don't know why it's printed on upside down. Maybe it's so that I can read it? It's like when you get a tattoo, do you get it so that you can read it? Or it's so that other people can read it? It didn't have the one that I wanted when I went there, because I wanted the one that had the pictures on the front, but this one has them on the back, so well, I can't appreciate it. Anyone walking behind me can.
Jackal bandit you defeat drops a beautifully forged blade, the sword of the duelist.
Cool, we got them both. Now where is Carl's key? Alright, there was a Black Lotus over there that I could have gotten. Into Carl's cave we go. How much health do you reckon he has? He's probably going to be death as well, so let's say about 5.5.
I am Carl the
His
Jack,
ice and it's
Zamunda's
6.3.
greatest assassin, and soon you'll be little more than a memory.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna wanna put the trap on just in case. Something's wrong with setting my dog off. Oh, you twat. This is the one spell I didn't want. I would have even happily taken one that did twice as much damage. Being stunned. Alright. Immediately forgot that I was stunned. Oops. Carl Fleischborn, do you have any other annoying spells? You do apparently have freeze. You also apparently have Tower Shield, being a tier 11 boss. Well, that could be an issue. Because if I remember correctly, the tier 11s do still have Tower Shield. Huh. you do it. Good. Do I risk it? No, because it's going to be more annoying if I don't kill, so... Good. Never punished. I wonder if they're ever going to, like, up the pip max. Like, with Act 5 probably releasing this year, if the, usual schedule is being followed, or if there's, like, a gap year between arcs...
Now I will never be remembered.
You find a letter
How are they
addressed to
going to, like,
Princess
improve
Mandisa
the
among Jackal
offensive
Slaves.
capabilities? Like, are they just gonna add more powerful shadow spells, or some new magic system? Like, I don't know. Probably won't know for another half a year, because November is less than half a year away. But, yeah. Because I was thinking, the highest pip spell at the moment is 10. And you can get, what is it, 14 pips, I'm pretty sure?
Halls of Valencia, and a gift from the legendary duel master. We fought the Umbra Queen together and crushed her legions of spiders beneath our hooves and steel. The elephants grow too comfortable sitting in the deep shadows. Longbrimmer shamans now possess the scrolls of the Zebu kings. Strike the Longbrimmer shamans with the force of a stampede and recover the scrolls of the Zebu kings.
Okay, and while I'm at it, I'll just speak to this guy outside. Okay, it spawns me past him.
You found the letter! This letter has caused me no end of grief. I'm almost tempted to just rip it up and forget about the princess. But no, I'd always regret never taking a chance. Could you take this letter to Princess Mandisa and tell me what she says?
Uh-huh. You'll have to wait until after I'm done with the mercenary quest. Almost ran in without adding in the converters. Of course it's 3. Why can it never just be 2? Close that, we can close that one, we can close that one. Lost for Life, Long-Winded Warrior, and Letter for the Queen. Lust for Life is the one that we're on now. Long-Winded Warrior is just talk to someone. And Letter for the Queen is just talk to someone. Okay. Maybe I was overzealous because we're half an hour into the stream and we still haven't finished Zamunda. And after that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And that's what just until the end of the first part of Stone Town. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, so 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 58 quests. Counting all of the side ones. After we finish Zamunda. We got about that much done in 2 hours? No. In an hour and a half. Because that was how much left we had of Savannah to the end of Zamunda. So yeah, maybe we could. It'll be close. Depending on how many of those are battles, boss battles, multi-battle quests, or just talking ones. I remember Stone Town being very fight heavy though. I know Drum Jungle had a lot of fight, talk to 2 people. Fight, talk to 2 people.
Recovered all of the scrolls of the Zebu kings. They go back to my father's 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 father, the 2 Zebu, and forward to Zanga Zebu and his son Shaka Zebu, the greatest living zebra warrior. This is the only record of our great lineage, and to lose it would have been a catastrophe. Council of Light drove out the shadows. The Emperor of Mushu made me a gift of an Imperial war fan. I used this fan to signal my warriors, fend off spears, and cool myself under the hot sun. A Greyhorn mercenary holds it now. Get the Imperial war fan from the Greyhorn and return it to me.
Okay. Hey, cool, we leveled up. Good, because I was about to go use a potion to heal my mana. So let's actually stop by the princess. Hand those 2 things into her. Do the mercenary, jump back so we can...
It. I hope you make good use of this knowledge.
And here's the
There
letter.
really is a letter from Temba. You did what to get it back? Oh my. I guess it deserves to be read then. Oh, Temba is so cute. He wants to ask me to have tea with him next week. Tell him I'd love that. Of course, my father, Shaka Zebu, will probably devise a combat challenge for him, but that's for another day.
I mean... if you're gonna go after the princess, you gotta expect some challenges from the king. It's just... they go hand in hand. Grab that. I forgot to take out the thingos again. As usual. So I'm no longer fiddling with the little puzzle ball that was a couple weeks ago. I found this. It's 10th Doctor's Sonic. I forgot I had this until literally 2 days before the latest season finale, so figured I'd bring it out. And now it's just been going like that. Did we get it? Cool. That was easy. It does make a sonic noise, because it's also got a black light pen tip. So you press the button, it lights up and makes a sonic noise, but it really irritates my dog, so I don't want to do it. Also, I don't think it comes up on the microphone, so...
Grave goods, I can rest once more.
What did Princess Mandisa say? She'll have tea with me? Very good. Wait, what did you say about a combat challenge?
Gonna be any good. Still haven't gotten the Zamunda outskirts sock monkey. Probably look that up before I forget. Nope. Nope.
You survived Zangazibu? No matter. You are too late again.
Really try and make me team up. Okay, that one's pretty well hidden. Probably will want all my blades this time, so...
Prepare to have your staff splintered by Shaka Zibu, the greatest living zebra warrior.
You don't have anything I should worry about, do you? Okay, that's nothing to really worry about. That's not really anything to worry about either, because it's whenever he's not at full health, he'll use Seder to heal him. And when his minion is gone, he will Meteor Strike. Problem is, for both of those cheats, it implies I don't take him out in a single hit. Why do I only seem to crit block the natural attacks. So I boost against him, so I don't really need to worry about the trap. Probably should do it just in case. But you know what they say, never punished. Never punished.
Wizard, use the Quagga blade to strike the evil vine strangling the baobab tree.
It's not actually that bad.
For saving Shaka Zibu, your name will ring out in Zamunda until the sun burns cold. I am grateful for your aid, Wizard. I have been a prisoner in my own mind for days on end because of that snake in the grass. Long ago, each of the 4 tribes was charged with holding back the darkness by Mel Ambrose and the Council of Light. We were each given a sacred artifact, golden shield, crown, swords, and amulet. I do not know what evil Sitsi plots with the Umbra Queen, but they have our shield and the lion's crown. I know Sitsi will go after the elephant's golden swords next, for I am a military genius. Tell my glorious wife, Queen Amale, the spirals are gone from my eyes. She will help you reach the elephants.
We did miss the dialogue of ZZ running off with the shield because we had that person jump in.
You have brought the sun back into my life and lifted the clouds from Zamunda. The elephants still refuse to parley with us. They believe we are responsible for their missing prince. It is clear that Tsitsi and the Umbra Queen must be behind his disappearance with the rest of your missing class. Can you take a letter to Queen Ariana Silvertusk of the Elephants, telling her what we've discovered here? The Elephants have closed the river. Find Captain Hannibal in Baobab. He owes me a favor and can get you to Stone Town.
Younger. Good. Now, were it not for the fact that I still need to grab the sock monkey, I'd just teleport back to the hub, but where was it? It was around here somewhere. I think it's around. There it is. Just had to grab that, because otherwise I would have forgotten and be like, why haven't I completed this quest yet?
That is the Staff of Solomon. You have done well, but what of my friend? The Staff of Solomon is covered with dirt from the savannah. It must mean that Solomon was defeated there by the bandits. Can you go into the savannah, find the cave of the bandit Amra Blackmane, and rescue my friend Solomon? I will reward you greatly with wisdom that you can use to increase your own knowledge of magic.
If I'm not mistaken, we do have to go back to Savannah pretty soon anyway, so we'll just leave that till then. Thought so. I thought that side was a little too tight for what I was trying to do, but oh well.
You looking for passage to the Elephant Nation? You want a fast ship? You never heard of the Zafarian Queen? Doesn't matter anyway, my boat's broke. I traded the broken boiler to a lunatic called Aesop Thornpaw. I think he lives out in the savannah. Look, kid, if you can get my boiler back, sure. I can take you up to Stone Town. I owe Amelie that much at least.
Okay. It's after this quest is done that I can get the side quest from Stone Town. Yep. Not Stone Town. The side quest from here, the market. Do any of those have like fights in them? Yes. 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 No. But I'm not going to be doing that one because it's going to Croctopia. No. No. Okay. Let's just do this boss battle. Where is he? He's the one down there. Okay.
I smell the stink of wizardry. This meddlesome sorcerer will meet his end at the point of my spear.
I should probably check Blackmane. Does he have does he have anything I need to worry about? No. Cool. I will put the trap on him just in case. So let's look back at those side quests for the Baobab Market. So, defeat the zebra in the market, that's fine. Defeat the zebra, the Darkmane Raider, and then go back to Zamunda. For the Jackal, a little annoying, but I can jump to the, to Zamunda proper and then just run out for the Jackal Bandit. Probably take about the same time as if I went through to through the hub and into whatever. Then just defeat the Spearfang and then a Thornpaw Hunter. It's a little annoying. Yeah, that series of quests is somewhat annoying. Because there's no other thing that takes us back to Zamunda outskirts nor to Savannah after this.
Free! Curse me for a fool! Those louts ambushed me whilst I slept and trapped me in this cage. I thank you for my freedom. You have recovered my staff. I think you are more worthy to carry it. Inyanga must have sent you, yes? My gratitude to you both.
Cool. Okay, let's go back to Thornpaw.
Jumbo! It's been a while, young wizard. What have you been up to? This useless broken boiler that rogue Hannibal traded me, I gave him good beer tongue for that. Wait, you want the boiler? That boiler is an art piece. It ties the lawn together. I couldn't possibly give it away. Trade for it? What a terrific idea. I hear the Dogman tribe had a bumper crop from their garden. If you could get their chief to give you some vegetables, I'd be happy to give you this piece of junk. My centerpiece.
How about give it to me or I break your bridge again? I should have just teleported. Because I'm going to teleport away from here.
Jumbo, young wizard. You need some vegetables for that mischief maker, Aesop Thornpaw. He's not my favorite person, but you did us a good turn getting the garden growing. Of course you can have what you need.
Oh, thanks. And I let you keep the bread tree, bread bush, or whatever it is. Now, if only it was double reagents instead of 3-second chance chests.
What a great haul. The boiler. Sure, take it back to Captain Hannibal.
Back to Baobab. And hand the question to Inyanga.
You have done a great service for a great warrior. Now, allow me to help you in your studies.
Cool. Let's hand the boiler in.
Hey, you got the boiler! Nice work getting the boiler back. Of course, we still aren't going anywhere fast. Rusty thing is still broken. I bet the Baobab Library has a do-it-yourself book for fixing things like this. Go check with the librarian, kill him on Copperleaf, would you? And if you figure it out, please fix it for me.
Is there anything else that needs to be done in this quest? No. Cool. So I'll speak to Rose first.
Who are you, dear? A wizard from Wizard City? Oh, splendid. I could use someone like you. I was in the market and my pocket got picked. Could you confront the Inzenzibu bandits who stole my purse and get it back?
Okay. Let me bring up the quest line for Stone Town. At least up until the first branch. No fighting. 2 battles. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. No fighting. 1 battle. No fighting. No fighting. Okay. Now let's look at the other half of the main quest of the area.
Most splendid.
No
You
fighting.
recovered my purse.
2 battles. 1 battle.
I have another favor to ask, dear
No
wizard.
fighting.
I paid for the delivery of red
2 battles.
tea, but the merchant
No
never
fighting.
delivered.
2 battles.
Could you pay a visit to Tukozo
fighting.
Stride and ask what
2
happened
battles.
to my order? Please, get
No
me my
fighting.
red tea or my money back.
Now, there is a bit of fighting, but the majority of it is just talking to people. So that should be done quickly. There is also the
dear. Yes, I know
5
Miss
side
Rose
quests.
Halton. I ordered the red tea for her, but I was robbed by Inzenzibu bandits. They ransacked my
That
store
one has
and
a
stole
single
the red tea
battle.
delivery after I had paid for it. I was too embarrassed to tell
3
Miss
battles.
Rose Halton. If you defeat the Inzenzibu bandits in the market, you could find out what they
1
did
battle.
with the red tea.
Okay, so what was that? That was Playscape, yes? Was it? No. Sava berries? Mayhaps I wait until I do that. Yeah, we're going to battle these bandits. Then we're going to battle the lions. And then we're going to take a break from this to actually go on the main quest till we get the quest from Stone Town that sends us to Zamunda, so that we can do them at the same time. Because that quest from Zamunda also sends us into Savannah.
red tea if we still had it, but we traded with some Darkmane raiders in the savannah.
Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. Why was I thinking that was the spear fangs? Well, that's a little more annoying. Okay, I guess I will do those and then have her send me back to Savannah. It's a little more annoying, but still works. Yeah, I thought that was the spear fangs. Because they then send... The Darkmanes then send you after the jackals in Zamunda outskirts. Then her next quest sends you after ones in Savannah. What is it? TIZ. Sends you after the Thornpaw. So I was going to do the 2 parts in Zamunda outskirts, jump back to her, get the quest for Savannah, then do that and the Savannah part of the Stonetown side quest, but because that's a do it in any order, the Stonetown one, I can do both parts Savannah, both parts Zamunda outskirts. Okay.
Hello again, young wizard. You need a book on how to repair a steamship boiler? Luckily, I have a few do-it-yourself books from Malibu. Just gathering those. Take what you need, and good luck.
It's always this table.
You skim the shelf of books and select one called Do-It-Yourself Steamship Repair.
Having known this was the case, I should have left a mark in the market. Okay. Well, whatever. We're well on our way to getting what we want done. Have just under 2 hours left. Wait, there's no... Okay, why are they out of order?
You follow the instructions. Step 1, get a large pipe wrench, a heavy vise, and some copper coil. Step 2, wind the heavy-duty copper coil into concentric stacked coils. Step 3, use a do-it-yourself spell to fix the boiler.
Uh-huh.
You fix the boiler? Great, kid. Don't get cocky.
I don't know who he's a reference to.
Looks like we're ready to set sail. Hop on the Zafarian Queen. Next stop, Stonetown.
Like, yes, I know an elephant named Hannibal is, Oh, the mercenaries are here
See,
too.
kid, the Zafarian Queen sails smooth as silk. Welcome to Stonetown, the heart of the Elephant Nation. If you ever need to go back to Baobab in a hurry, I'd be happy to take you. Amelie gave you a letter for the Elephant Queen. Take it to the Darajani Palace. Tell the guard you're an envoy from Zamunda.
Now, there are several quests where we need to take out these guys. The, Musuth... berserkers.
State your business, outsider. You have a letter from the zebras for Queen Ariana? I would take you to her, but if I leave my post, some of the Musut berserkers might storm the gates. If you can chase some away, I could then let you in without worrying about my post.
One sec. Okay. And here's our first one to Baobab Crossroads. Gonna do that so that it actually activates. I don't know if it's necessary, but cool. $13.40, that's not that bad. Come on, please don't fail pip the next one. Cool. Yeah, okay, so this is the second last fight we have to do for the first half of Stone Town. Well, should be, unless we fail with the drop chance. Then we have to do more. If I remember correctly, there can be a sunstone that spawns along here. A sandstone, I mean. Trying to remember the route for reagent farming in here. Not bad. Mine is arguably better.
Thank you for chasing them off. The chaos is getting closer every day. While you were fighting, I told Queen Ariana about you. She said to send you right in.
You are the envoy from Zamunda? I don't see any stripes. Ah, I see. What word from Zamunda? Will they release my son, lay down arms and pay retribution? Or must we destroy them? You say they do not have my son? And the evil magician who cursed them has been driven out? Your words have the ring of truth, wizard. Sadly, my people are too caught up in the bloodlust to sheath their swords. The only way to end this war is to find my son. Speak to my trusted advisor, War Oliphant Happy Iron Trunk. He said they caught another wizard. He will talk with you.
Okay. Better not be sending me into a trap if they've already caught a wizard. Oh no, Hathi's over this way. It is weird that you don't really have to fight them for ages. I think there is a quest where you do, but can't really remember off the top of my head.
You are a small creature, aren't you? Prince Tizire, he went to study with your people, didn't he? Like the stories of our first queen who left the jungle to learn. And now, look what's happened. We are at war. Madness in our streets. We did catch a wizard who confirmed our suspicions. Zebras kidnapped the prince. We put the wizard in the zoological gardens. If you want to talk to him, ask the Greyhorn mercenary, Rocksteady Steelhorn.
Aha. You don't question how wise that it is to have one of those mercenaries guarding the zoo when you've got a whole bunch of fightable ones here.
You want to see the wizard? Not without a royal order, you don't. Go tell Hathi the zoo he's closed.
Uh-huh. Guess I'm just gonna have to get a royal order then.
How rude! Those Greyhorns are getting out of hand. Go back to the Darajani Palace and ask Queen Ariana for her royal ring. If you bring it to me, I can write a royal order.
Yay. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, talking to everyone. I guess I was wrong about Stonetown being so fight heavy.
Ah, young wizard. What have you been up to?
Literally just left you a couple minutes ago.
You need my royal ring? Well, if it's for Hathi, I suppose. Here you go. Don't lose it.
Oops, I lost it. I forget if Hathi is trustworthy or not. This from the Queen.
Well done! Now that we have the royal ring, I can write you a royal order. There's just one thing, but I forget what it is.
An elephant. You're not meant to
I
forget.
know. I never forget a thing. Some scoundrels broke into my tower yesterday and stole my pen and parchment. I need you to hunt these Musuth berserkers down and get my pen and parchment back. I'd do it myself, only, they are dangerous.
Aren't you General? I'm starting to lean towards not trustworthy. His thing doesn't have a sigil outside though, so... Come on, be good with the drop chance. Oh. I guess I didn't say be good with the drop chance and let me go first. So there's still hope. And did not collect pen and parchment. Cool. Get reverse psychology game.
My pen and parchment! Well done! I write out the royal order and I stamp it with the royal ring, like so. Take this back to the zoological garden and demand entrance. Don't take no for an answer. Speak to that wizard.
Cool. And we're basically halfway done with Stone Town now.
You again? What's this? You expect me to believe this is a royal order? Huh, I guess it is. Alright, you can go in.
Mercenaries. There we go. Hey, Lyle.
Hey, I know you. You're that kid in the next class that everyone is raving about. Man, it's good to see a familiar face. This trip has been the pits. Bugs attacked us in the savannah, and again outside Zamunda. They caught Professor Unlilo and the others, including Prince Tiziri. I ran away until I saw a boat on the river. I told them my story, but the only words they heard were prince and zebras. They threw me into this place, a zoo. Can you believe it? Would you ask Queen Ariana to release me now that she's listening?
Okay. So it seems like that side quest that I said was able to be done in any order I just double checked and it's not. So that's a little annoying. So we are going to be changing things up a little bit.
You want me to release the wizard from the zoo? Let me think on it. Our wizard is fascinating. Did you know he loves peanut butter? Especially in one of those little hollow rubber toys. Loves it! The noise from the streets is distressing me. It just pains my head. The Moosehearth berserkers are getting worse, and the greyhorns are snorting and grunting and breaking things. Speak to Hathy, would you?
Uh-huh. Well, let's actually go back to the zoo. Do the side quest. The fuck is that thing?
Jumbo outsider, do you think you could help me? I'm the last one here to take care of the animals.
Why is it in two places?
One of the ice cats escaped. Could you ask Rocksteady Steelhorn if he saw the ice cat and then find it and bring it back?
What do you want, outsider? An ice cat? Yeah, I saw one slinking around outside its cage. One of my brothers in arms managed to scoop it up. He's called Alexi Flowers, and he makes his home in that tower.
Okay. Let's go defeat this ice cat loving rhino. That or he plans to eat it, I can't remember.
Wizard? Who let you in here? No, you can't have my ice cat. I'm going to train him to be a cold-eyed, ice-spitting, death-dealing pet. You got a problem with that? Well, come on then!
Okay, so gonna need a full build up. Why is he... Ooh. Please tell me that doesn't... Fuck. Okay, so my best bet is build up massively and just hope I crit. It's on second as well, so that's an issue. I'm sorry, what spell was that? Conviction. Plus 90% stun resist and 20% critical block chance for 4 turns. Okay. Got a wee bit smarter. The AI. I mean, I'm still gonna overpower it by sheer force of... well... everything. Actually, that negative 40% is on first. Gonna have to double bingo it. He does have Spirit Shield. Is he building up for another Ra? Getting crit block, which means I might not have actually crit on him. Nah, it's Sandstorm, that's okay. Need a minimum of 3 rounds. So that'll just be build up all my blades. Well, this was a little annoying. But that is exactly why... you... son of a fucker. I don't know if I can actually beat him now. Especially if he does that. Do I just pip stall? Try to wait out the aura. Got a 68% chance at critting. Yeah, let's just pip stall it. These are what? 2 of the auras turns down. Should have 2 turns left. Yeah. So Pixie. Pass. And then just hope we crit. Or you know, we get our balance blade. That could also really help. Ah, so I could have attacked that turn. I really thought he was gonna re-up it. So I can attack in the turn that it goes down, because it is only based off of his rounds, not global rounds. Got it.
You find the ice cat hiding in a little basket in the corner. He looks happy to see you and gives you a little icy lick.
can. Cool. I was correct about that. One thing I will say, that thing's there by choice.
You brought him back. I think you'll be safer and happier with his friends. Have you seen the Firezillas? They ran out of food. They only eat sava berries around here, and the Greyhounds cleared them out. Can you fight the Greyhound mercenaries and learn what they did with the sava berries? Come back once you've got the berries.
Yeah, that's what I was going to be going to Zamunda for the Greyhound mercenaries. Because that is in the same place as the Jackals, which is the next part of this quest. However, because that can't be done in any order, so the Dark Mains have to be done separately from that quest, or
It does seem to be
was
getting
I thinking?
worse out there, doesn't it? Things are getting out of
I'll
hand.
remember when we actually do the quest.
Bottom of all this unrest. This is what I think you should do. Go into the street and teach those greyhorns they can't carry on like this. Show them we elephants aren't ones to mess around.
But that's why I came back over to him. So I've got 2 quests for the Greyhorns now. Okay, so the last one of this requires more of the berserkers, pretty sure. Yes. So let's see. Who's on parade? Know your enemy. Across the spiral. Bulls on parade is the next one in the quest line, and it's the next one that needs the berserker. So we'll do those at the same time. And also across the spiral needs them as well.
Sava berries? I just ate the last ones from the zoo. You'll have to get more from the Fireline Ravagers in the savannah.
Cool. So now we do that and the Dark Mains at the same time. Then we go do the Jackals. We go to the market, get the quest for the that ends up with a Thornpaw. And then the next one after that will be go to Professor Winthrop in Croc, so we won't be doing that.
she is weak and surrounded by fools. We will not follow someone we do not respect.
Aha. Well, too bad if you don't respect her. I'm pretty sure she's the one funding you. And aren't you mercenaries all about, respecting the people who pay for you? I should probably check to see if, see, Sava berries. Does the female one count? Does specifically say the Ravagers, which is the, yet that does say the Fire Lionesses work. Okay. So let's go back here, let's go here. These ones, ooh, another black pearl, cool. Oh no, Stormzilla. One thing I will say is, regardless of where we end this episode, like if we do actually get to do some of the drum jungle or not, which there's no way we're going to. We've got an hour and 20 left, and we still haven't finished the main part of Stone Town, which is about half of what I was wanting to do. The next one's going to be very dungeon heavy. Because you've got the dungeon in the Elephant Graveyard, you've got Mirror Lake, and he's hoping...
Thirst for red tea, don't you? We lost it to some jackal bandits in the Zamunda outskirts.
He's hoping Poseidon. Do I just do my recording early and say fuck it, we stream until we've beaten Poseidon? Could do that. I've done that with other streams in the past. How many more quests was it? So we've just... It was just Bulls on Parade, wasn't it? No. We got Bulls on Parade, which is a fight. Know your enemy, which isn't. Cross the Spiral, which is 2. Welcome to the Jungle, River Rapids, The Cat Who Could, Down the Crazy River, and Fastest on the Jungle. So, that is 3 battles, 5 battles, 7 battles, 7 battles, plus, no, there's only 7 more battles needed in Stone Town. So average about 2 minutes, so 14. Let's up that to 16 just in case. Really, it could be up to 20. if we fail Pip multiple times. And there's just talking for the others. Then if we look at Waterfront, Bella Trickster under the big tent, barge right in and down the river. Another 2 battles there. Boss battle there. Another battle there. And nothing there. So that's another 4. We're up to 11 battles now. The morning report. Rest that man catching shadows of Stone Age. No battle. No battle. No battles and no battles. Good. It's all just talking and traveling. Ilago, Long Memory, Queen's Peace. Say what? Glue stick, pot of glue, sticky words. 1 battle there. No battles. 1 battle there. 1 battle there. No battles. 1 battle there. No battles. 1 battle there. All right.
I think you've collected enough saba berries from these mangy curs. Time to go feed the firezillas.
Wait, why'd I do that one? That was meant to be go back to the crossroads. Yeah, we're not getting this all done in well, at least we're definitely not getting anywhere into the jungle. Because the quest for feathers has 4 boss battles. And we can't even do that yet anyway, because that needs to go into the drum jungle. The Black Palace is a dungeon. Which has 1, 2, 3. 3 battles. Would I be willing to... Huh. Let me look at those. Okay, that one can't be done till we open the drum jungle, so the one after can't be anyway.
Now?
And also afterwards it's like go to Marleybone, so won't be doing that. Now we teleport to the market. That one's drum jungle as well.
Recovered the tea. Do join me for a hot cup, will you? Sugar and milk?
That one's well into
While
the
in
drum
market,
jungle,
I
so
dropped my travel papers near a group of Spearfang slashers. I think they took them, but I'm not sure. I know. This is Zafaria.
That's
And
all
it's
just
a bit
talk.
wild, but the Spearfangs worry me. Can you defeat some Spearfang slashers and find out if they took my travel papers, and then get my papers back?
It is possible, but is it likely? I don't know. You would do that.
Travel papers? Oh yes. We sold those to a torn paw hunter in the savannah.
Okay, go to the savannah, then we teleport back to her again, just take the boat back to Stonetown. Come on, load. Okay, so these ones aren't ones to worry about. I'll pick up that mandrake before I leave, if I remember. You can tell the game's lagging when it brings up your spell deck before it even zooms back out to the proper spell wheel. Battle wheel, whatever.
use Houghton's name on them. You know she'll be relieved to get them back.
I bet she'll get defeat 50 lions. Okay, back to the market.
Oh, good job. I was really worried about these documents. I'll make sure not to lose them again. I've been remiss in writing home, and I'm sure everyone is concerned about me. I need to get a letter out to allay their fears. My cousin, Professor Winthrop, is stationed in Crocotopia at the Altar of Kings. It would be a favor if you could deliver it to him.
Okay, not gonna do that. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick toilet break and then just add that on to the end of the stream. Be back in a minute or two. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Hand this into the zoo. I think that's the last one. No, because then it's defeat one of these berserkers, which we then tie in with the next mainline quest. Do those at the same time.
That's a great haul of Sava berries. I couldn't have done it better myself. 100%. The Firezillas will love them. Have you seen the Gobble Lantern? He's a strange one, but that doesn't mean he should be picked on. Berserkers stole his Charmer toy from his cage. Can you make those Moosooth Berserkers give you the Gobbler Charmer toy back?
I'm guessing you're the Gobble Lantern? Okay. You know, I had enough crowns. Maybe I should have gone for that, plus 55% speed, mount. With the little thing that was in the shop a week or two ago.
You showed them, eh? We showed those Greyhorns a thing or three, didn't we? The old tusk trunk does it every time. But the Greyhorns are far from the last of it. The Moosooth Berserkers are doing incalculable damage to our city. I'm asking you to help get to the bottom of why they are so angry. Challenge a few to a duel. See if you can find any clues.
They're berserkers. And you expect them to not be angry? That's like their whole thing. Okay. Should hopefully be able to do this in one battle. it isn't until Imperia that your decks start giving you chips as well, is it? Or is it Darkmoor? There's another one. Darkmoor. Yeah.
We're not quite sure how the Gobble Lantern plays with his charmer toy, but if it makes him happy.
Apparently you can get one in Chrysalis.
You got it back. He'll be happy again. Remember, a person's a person, no matter how strange.
But you can also get one in from Darkmoor when you craft. Because it'll be real nice, I mean, by that point I won't be pip-stalling by setting up my blades and that, but it'd be nice to only have to wait like one turn for a Orthrus instead of two.
Headdress. I don't know what that is. I need you to take this headdress to the market. Maybe one of the merchants there knows what it is. I would start with the merchants Aziza Roughfoot and Shara Whitetusk. See what they know.
Okay, go to the part of Stonetown we haven't explored yet. I'll grab that. When it finally decides to let me, I will at least.
Jumbo, outsider! What do you have there? No, I've never seen that particular style of headdress before. It looks foreign. You need someone who knows outsider culture well. There is such a merchant, but I do not know her. I think she's called Kella something. You'll have to ask around for her.
And Lightfoot. White Tusk.
Hello, stranger. Are you buying or selling? What an unusual gemstone. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say where I might have seen it before. You need an expert in such mysteries. I've heard of a merchant called Longthought. If you can find her, I bet she'd know.
Mean her?
Jumbo, Wizard. We don't see your kind around here often. Ah, let me see what you have there. I've seen its like before, but I confess, I don't know where it comes from or who might have made it. The elephant you need to ask is Tala Snake Squasher. She knows everything.
And... yeah. I could have sworn one of these used to be inside.
Can I help you? Jumbo, little wizard. Where in the spiral do you hail from? Beyond Wizard City? Most interesting.
I don't actually come from the spiral.
You're lucky you found me here today. I'm packing for a big expedition. The fighting and calamity do not agree with me. I plan to visit many spiral worlds to bring back new wares. Marleybone, Mushu, Avalon, Polaris,
all the common stops. But you have been diligent in your efforts to find me, so let us see how I can assist you. Yes, this headdress is not of elephantine make. It tugs at a memory, but you see how it is damaged here? If you could recover several more, I would be better able to determine its origin. Please, treat with the berserkers for them.
Well, it's a good thing the berserkers are right here as well. And there's a side quest, okay. Gotta remember to pick that up. It's not a combat one, so it should be done quickly. Jeez, that is very small. Okay, I know there's that one. I know there's the one down the other end. Where's the third one? Okay. Can we get lucky? That is the question. Oh, it's over there.
Wizard, I have heard your kind is very brave. There are these horrible, vicious, evil, sinister mice about. They make me very anxious. Could you chase the mice away so they don't scare my customers?
Okay, that's good. They put a thing above their heads so you know where they are.
These mice look a bit strange. On closer inspection, you realize they are wind-up mice.
The reason I chose to pick up the quest was in case I had to grab the ones in the middle and I accidentally got into a battle.
You scared the mice away. What's that? These mice aren't real, but are a toy? What a horrid toy! Who could be planting them? I saw a sneaky-looking person prowling around the market. Can you find this sneak? If they planted the mice, make them stop.
You saw a slender form dash from behind the tree into that tower, and it looks like the sneak dropped a wind-up mouse.
This is a battle? It didn't say anything about a battle. So you wind up toy. Oh no.
Ha! Outsider! I don't know how you followed me here, but if you are allied to the big noses, I'll make short work of you.
Yeah, let me add that in. Rude. There, at the 40%. couldn't have had one of the elephant berserkers in here with you. Would have made this a lot easier.
You fought like a zebra, wizard. I will listen to what you have to say. There is more to this war between Zamunda and Stonetown than meets the eye. I will stop planting the wind-up mice. For now.
Uh-huh. Keep the psychological warfare to a minimum.
A zebra warrior was behind it, of course. I'm glad to hear you got her to stop. Perhaps this war will end soon.
But not needed, but I will bring Pandora in just in case. Because we are getting close to the Bellic fight. Oh, we did get it all.
Let us examine these more closely. Yes, I am confident now. These gemstones only come from the Drum Jungle, a wild region dominated by blackback gorillas. Have you met any yet? They have long kept themselves away from Zafarian politics. There is a merchant who delves deep into the Drum Jungle and brings back all manner of mysteries. His name is Belloc. It is said he does his business across the river. You should ask Captain Hannibal One-Tusk to help find him.
It up. Let me just get to Hannibal, then.
Hey, kid. How's it going? You're looking for Belloc? He's a shifty sort. We need to see if the Greyhorns will let us sail upriver. Go discuss it with the Greyhorns near the bridge. Don't be afraid to use your tusks if you need to.
Now, I think if I can get through the Black Palace today, I might be able to get it all done next week. That is a big ask in the next 45 minutes. Can only hope. Because we've got 2 more fights before we actually go to Waterfront. Trail the Trickster under the Big Tent, barge right in, down by the river. Trail the Trickster is another 2 fights against the mercenaries. Then you got the Bellic fight. And you've got to defeat more cultists. Fucking hell. So that's what, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 more battles. That's 7 more battles on the main quest line.
You may have bested us, but you still can't get past us on the river.
Which is doable. It's the side quest set of the issue.
Nuts! I was hoping they'd let us sail. The Safarian Queen is too big a target if the Greyhorns won't let us pass. They'll blow us out of the water. But I know how we can get you by them. I've got a buddy in town. He has a small rowboat. That should work for you. Head into the market and look for my partner, Sabaka. Lions don't scare you, do they?
Sorry, was just clearing my throat. Hannibal sent you to me, eh? I can manage a river trip if we can get to my boat. You'll need to create a distraction. While you fight some Black Tusk cultists, I'll sneak down to the boat and get it ready. You can meet me there.
Okay. These cultists are death if I'm correct. So don't have to worry about any converters or anything. mean, to be fair, if I do it properly, the side quests only add 2 more battles. Okay, so that's one lot of them done. Huh. "40 minutes to do 10 battles." That should be doable. Like you'd think. Sure, a couple of them are boss battles, and one of those boss battles is really annoying because it requires a completely different deck setup. I really do hope I can defeat Bellic on my own. Because that will determine entirely what yeah,
So it's a deal.
that will determine
What up?
entirely whether I can do it or not.
She may not look like much, but she's a fast little boat. Just hop on and we'll go. Anytime you want to come back here, just climb back in.
Well, that's a quicker way of doing that. Oh yeah, we can upgrade Medusa.
That was close, eh? Remember, if you ever want to go between Waterfront and Stone Town, just hop in. You're looking for Belloc. He's a shifty one. Mischief maker, we call him in the savannah. He hangs around the rowdy, rough and tumble waterfront. You can ask around nicely. That won't get you anywhere. You're going to have to rough up some Greyhound mercenaries to find out where Belloc's lair is these days.
Activate this so I don't forget. One of them's Drum Jungle, the other one's Elephant Graveyard. Pretty sure. Belloc have in terms of spells? Should probably check. He's got nothing too annoying. He does have Spirit Shield, which could be an issue, but they tend not to use that one, so he probably will. He'll get to go first and use it in my big attack turn. Wasn't the Sock Monkey over here, I thought? Nope, okay. There's a thingo here. Oh, and both passing is really good. Makes it a little bit quicker. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to still use this deck because I don't want to have to
What do you want with that scum? You will find
redo my what's it called? Redo my treasure cards.
The souk, eh? I might have guessed. You'll find Belloc's tent in the souk, all right. Track him down and find out what he knows. I'll wait for you here.
Okay. Oops. Go. Get rid of that one. That one. Did I get rid of my reshuffle? Okay, so we got 8 cards. That should be enough, hopefully.
You enter the tent and see someone who can only be Belloc, deep in conversation with Counselor Rassic Pridefall. And look at what Counselor Rassic is wearing.
You're as noisy as an elephant, and soon to be skinned like a zebra!
I can't be seen here.
Well, too late. Haha. That's funny. So Belloc is obviously based off of Belloc from Indiana Jones. And he's got the golden idol in his tent. Never noticed that before. Think yes, I want to do this now. That on a crit should do about 2.5 on its own. Possibly even 3. Or just 2 flat. That is a good thing that I added in 2 reshuffles. Never mind. Okay, well, this was fairly easy. Like, I need the 1 reshuffle because I only had so many 1 hits. Oh, right. Dumbass. Reshuffle counts as a turn, so of course that would hit me with the raw. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, I can cheat too. Does it say he uses his turn, or does he... Okay, he must have just passed. No, wait, he goes second, never mind. I'm an idiot. This would have been a lot closer if not for that. Can I kill him with my 1 hits? I don't think so. If I double critted, I could. Do I try it? Do I take him out with a 1 hit? It'd be really funny. Please crit. Took him out with a 1 hit.
Enough! I surrender.
Nice. Well, that went a lot better than expected.
gems on the headdresses come from the drum jungle. The blackback gorillas have been selling them to us. Counselor Rasik first introduced me to the blackback gorillas. Their leader, Kala Silverback, is eager to trade. The gorillas supply much good black stone for building. They uncovered a unique quarry site, and I ship it here. There's a barge at dock right now, full of bricks, artifacts, and the like. Go look at it if you must.
Oh, that went really well. How did I not pick up that wisp?
You found Belloc, eh? Did he have anything useful to tell you? You have to check out the barge. If Belloc is going to roll over like that, it should be here on the docks. Look for any clues or evidence that you can show the Queen. But watch out in case it's a trap.
Oh, I fully expect it to be a trap. Even if it wasn't from someone like Belloc.
These black tusk cultists don't seem very pleased to see you.
Okay, so we've got this, and the next 4 quests are just travel and talk to people. Which is good. We've got Mission Impossible, and do I look fat in this? Mission Impossible is defeat a Black Tusk cultist. Do I look fat in this is just, go places. Then that also leads into the Black Palace. Key Largo is defeat a Black Tusk cultist. Excuse me, that's Bay Leaf, which is okay. Of course I fail pipped. It is going to be pushing it because technically we've used half the time and done half the battles. So by that we should be able to complete this.
Ah! You'll never find any clues.
Except for this.
Most of these crates are empty. However, on top of one, you find a bill of lading, so Baka might know what to make of it.
Again.
This bill of lading looks interesting.
Not quite sure what to make of these papers. Maybe the war Oliphant, the Iron Trunk, can decipher the bill of lading. If you step on my boat, I can take you back downriver.
Well, it means it is part of the quest to actually use his boat.
You look a bit worse for wear.
What are you talking about? I'm full
This
health.
bill of lading looks very interesting. It will take me some time to read it and decipher its true meaning. While I am doing that, please go to Queen Oriana and give her an update on what you've seen and heard.
To the Queen. Because all is not what it seems. Don't know why I felt the need to do that, but I did. Okay, Queen.
Hello again, Wizard. I appreciate you coming by to give me an update of what you and Hathi have learned. Perhaps you should go back and see Hathi again? I'm sure he's read all those documents by now.
Literally just
It
left.
occurs to me that you don't know very much at all about Stonetown and our culture. If you get the chance, ask the librarian, Zarafa Bayleaf, about the history of Stonetown.
That reminds me.
You'll find Zarafa Bayleaf in Waterfront. Ask
the,
your companion, Sobaka, to help track her down.
In the library. That's what I thought. So is the sock monkey. Grab that. Now I'm going on and on about how time crunched I am, but I really don't want to have to grind as much reagents afterwards.
Ah, good. You're back. I've read through the documents and think I've discovered the most important clue. Councillor Rasek's name is on them.
Yes, I know
This
that.
is a bad sign. He was the Queen's most trusted envoy in Baobab. Who knows what chaos he has spread? And for what purpose? I need you to go to Councillor Rasek's home and bring him here for questioning.
Well,
The counselor's house looks dark and shuttered from here, but someone is waiting for you.
Hello, Wizard. You won't find the counselor here. You've seen how Counselor Rasek has fallen under the shadow, haven't you? I want to help you find him, but it's not safe for me to talk to you here. If you can head back upriver to the waterfront docks, I'll meet you there and tell you what I know.
how are you getting there? Another Black Lotus.
The librarian. Probably in the library. It's down the street.
Yeah, that's fair.
You made it good. You weren't followed, were you? Council Rassic is in the Black Palace. It's an accursed place. It is a monument to all of the Knight's terrors. I don't know how the Black Tusk cultists ensorcelled so many of my people to build it. You have to help me break their spell. Oh, you can't just waltz in there, though. The Black Tusk cultists have a password. If you defeat a few, I'm sure one will give it up.
Uh-huh. So now instead we're going to the library. Would have been better to have gone the other way around.
The library windows are dark and the door's locked. Maybe Sobaka can help you find the librarian.
I asked around after you left. Apparently, the librarian is hiding in a small tea shop called Isley's.
Okay. To the small tea shop called Isley's. Should have grabbed that Black Lotus. Hey, there we go.
Jumbo, please, don't draw attention to me. I locked the library up so the berserkers wouldn't do more damage to it. I've been hiding here until the chaos passes. You want into the library? I dropped the key in my rush, and some Black Tusk cultists scooped it up. They scare me. If you defeat the Black Tusk cultists and get the key, I'll tell you where to find the book you are looking for.
Okay. There we go, there's the 2 quests for the cultists. Then we're actually going to do the Black Palace first, just to get that over and done with. Right. That's what we want to do. Because the rest are just talking. These from Long Memory and Queen's Peace. That's just a book and then talking. Ah, Greyhawk Mercenary. That's a berserker, then cultist and just talking. Why do they have to use the slowest spells in their deck?
This heavy key appears to be what you were looking for.
There's a berserker right there. I could just... No. Do it the way you said. Okay, so... I can go up to 20 minutes over today. The episode actually only goes for 23 minutes.
That's excellent news.
I was expecting it closer to 30.
Use the key to get into the library. You'll find your book on Stone Town history in the reference section. Tell me what you find. You look like you can hold your own. I have an important task for a brave wizard. Those frenzied Musuth berserkers broke into the library and stole the famous Akkadian stone. That ancient tablet allows me to translate any Safarian dialect. Without it, I cannot do my job. Can you defeat the Musuth berserkers who took the Akkadian stone and return the pieces to me?
The real one called the tablet that had like 5 different languages on it? Rosetta Stone, that's it. I actually think it was only 3 languages, but... yeah, hieroglyphic, Demotic, and Greek. And because it was the same message in all 3 languages, they were able to use that to do other translations. Does his quest lead me? Talk people. I'll battle with the cultist, and that will also lead me into the library. Okay. Still got plenty of space.
The Akkadian stone! It is said that knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Thank you for recovering it. I can't believe those good-for-nothing berserkers broke the Akkadian stone. Before I can use it, it must be repaired. Could you seek out the witch doctor Zedgan Spellfeather and ask him for a pot of birch bark tar so we can fix it?
I'll leave a mark in here. Eh.
Jumbo! Birch bark tar, I would give it to you with the twitch of an ear. But my last pot was stolen by cultists. Tell Jarafa I am sorry.
That is terrible news. The answer is clear, no? I am a peaceful librarian, but clearly you must beat up some of these ruthless cultists. Make sure you get the birch bark tar back from the Black Tusk cultists. Bring it back here as soon as you get it.
Uh-huh. Doing these in a really weird order. Just now I'm going to speak to Goodheart.
Nansin Gonyama Bagiti Baba, of course! With the password, you can get by the guards. But the mystical ward on the gate will only allow an elephant through. Zedgan Spellfeather is a shaman in the Sook. He can make you a transformation potion, if you ask nicely. Once Zedgan has turned you into an elephant, enter the Black Palace. Find Counselor Rassic and take him to the Queen.
Okay, back to this guy.
Greetings, young wizard. You wish to adopt the majestic form of an elephant. For your good heart, that innocent soul, anything. You may owe me a favor tomorrow or tomorrow or tomorrow, eh? Drink from my cauldron and you will feel the power of the pachyderm course through your veins.
You just have that.
Beautiful! Go, wizard, and enter the jaws of the dread Black Palace. Try not to get yourself killed.
All you really need is to actually have this on.
What is the password? Nans Ingonyama Bagiti Baba? Yeah, that sounds right.
The transformation spell works. You are able to walk through the powerful ward without hesitation or harm.
I think there might be cultists inside as part of the battle, so that's why I'm doing this before battling the ones outside the library.
You see Counselor Rassic deep in conversation with another elephant, one who looks strangely familiar.
Who? It's that spiral-loving wizard. He's wearing elephant skin magic.
Wizard, you found naught but your death. My little pet will see to you while we make our escape.
Hey, I was right. Cool, 4v1. It's 5k, so should be able to do this with just the 3. Thank you for that. Really? All you're doing is making this longer. That's why I wish it was a will cast thing, you know, and there was only one in the deck. Are you shitting me? Why? Why are you doing it every attack? You're just making this longer. Okay, so after this, there are 2 more battles in here. There's also the battle with the mercenary after we go into the library. And that's it. That's it for battles. Because we'll do the boss rush at the start of the next one. Because that requires going into the guerrilla area. I should have just brought Pandora in so this would be quicker. This is a better kill. That's all I'm saying, this is a better kill. Good. Really?
With the big bug out of the way, you should track down Rassic Pridefall and his ally, whoever that was. They can't have gotten far.
Did I at least get the glue pot? Yes, good.
Bah! I will not hide like some child in his mother's skirts. I will face you like a bull and let the spirits dictate who wins.
It's gonna be me. You're only an elite. Okay. That was a little weird.
broken man. Silverback's people brought me all the materials to build this palace, including the 4 anchor stones. The anchor stones charm the cultists and protect the walls. They also befuddle the citizens of Stone Town, letting us work in peace. If you destroy the anchor stones, the spells will fade, and the Queen's order will be restored over time. The other elephant? That was Tim Snake Eye. He and Belloc introduced me to the Blackback gorillas.
You destroy the Shalub Anchor Stone.
Okay, got one more battle in here. Provided I don't get pulled.
You destroy the Charlotta Anchor Stone. You destroy the Kwaku Anchor Stone.
Oh. That didn't make me think I would go pulled at all.
The Yoth Anchor Stone.
Can I use my mount in here? No.
Have you not realized you are but a firefly against the full eclipse of the Umbra Queen?
Have you not realized I'm gonna kick your ass?
I hate to take advantage of you in your weakened state.
I've defeated every enemy you've set before me. Before you ask, yes, I did actually mean to put Pierce in my deck before starting this battle. Because it just means an extra turn because well, no, it doesn't really. It means the same amount of turns. In case you didn't know by the dialogue he had just before the battle, I hate to take advantage of you in your weakened state is you need to heal. Yeah, that works. Would have liked it to have been a pixie, but yeah, once you heal, then he drops his shield and then you can attack. And you need to attack this turn, otherwise he puts it back up. Crit 7. That would not have counted apparently. It specifically says pet spells will not trigger the cheat.
trunk! It hurts! Make it stop! I'll make a deal with you. Let me go, and I'll tell you where the Elephant Prince is. Whew! I knew you'd see it my way. The exquisite Umbra Queen has ordered him taken to the Drum Jungle. You can rescue him, if you can even get there.
Pretty sure this is the quicker way out. There we go. Now let's quickly stop by in the library.
Alyssa was an exile from the lost city of Alisar. She fled Zafaria to learn magic throughout the spiral. Alyssa brought her knowledge and skills back home, and many flocked to her side. They made her into their queen. At Queen Alyssa's command, Stone Town was founded. It became the center of the Oliphant nation. Queen Alyssa joined the Council of Light against Morganth, but she would not live to see their triumph over the shadows.
Okay. I think I may actually have to come back here.
The Council of Light fought the Shadow Spiders, battling every step of the way to the doors of the Spider Temple.
Yeah. Let me just do that. Said I wanted to finish this today. I'm actually just gonna finish this. I'll do all the other stuff in Stone Town after.
I hope you found the history of Stone Town to be interesting. I am pleased. Since you are here, I hope you will take a letter to the Queen on my behalf. I can't return to my duties with this chaos. I wrote a compelling essay to her, asking for a return to law and order. To prove my point, the letter was stolen by Greyhorns. Can you please fight the Greyhorn mercenaries for my letter, and then take it to Queen Ariana? Please take the pieces of the Arcadian stone into the waterfront library and use the birch bark tar to put it back together. Let me know when it's done.
Put back there.
You use the birch bark tar to stick the pieces back together. Not exactly pretty, but it holds fast.
Of course I have to go back to her again. Why wouldn't I? I think he's meant to have a quest for me. Unless it's, I have to hand that in first. I think that's actually what it is.
Thank you for all your help. Once the chaos dies down, I will return to the library and begin my translation work again.
Okay, so we do this. Then we defeat the mercenaries. And then that'll be it. I can close off Lilith. It really is funny that I ended the first episode half an hour early. And then I've gone almost 20 minutes over.
Aha! Zarafa's letter to Queen Ariana. Hard to say if it will help matters, but taking it to the Queen can't hurt.
Yeah, and that's where I'm gonna end this here. We'll travel back to the Queen, finish up the last couple talk quests, come back here, get the boss rush quest, and then all that'll be in next week's episode. So, yeah, we managed to get pretty much everything I wanted to do done. I am confident that we'll be able to get Zafaria done next week, and then we should hopefully also be able to do the Poseidon dungeon. But with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.